is Jose from STAMPIN.com and welcome to this week's Stampin' Gals Gone Wild Wednesday freebie. I am so excited to show you this card because it uses a whole bunch of stuff that I really love. So I am all about bling. I love having things that sparkle, and this card just is very, very sparkly. I hope you can see that. Look at that. How cool is that? Anyhow, I got the inspiration from a card that I got from a friend in the mail. Now this is a purchased card, and you can see how the glitter letters all have these little rhinestones that sparkle. So I thought, hey, we could do that with Stampin' Up. So I'm really excited to show you this card and how easy it is to make. There's lots of different things that you can do on the background. Now, I used Perfect Plum for this background, and I'm going to be using the Work of Art stamp set. And now, really for this one here, I'm just going to show you a variety of different backgrounds. But for this one, we're just going to use the polka dot. So we're going to use a tone on tone and use the same color of ink pad. Now, I don't want it too dark, so you can actually just polka dot it and stamp off so it's not as dark. And you can just keep going and putting your polka dots wherever you want. Pretty random. Let's get one more on there. Alright, so see this spot? It was bothering me. Okay, there you go. So we're just going to have our background like this. And then we're going to take our rhinestones. Now, I use rhinestones in almost all of my cards. And for this one here, we're using a lot of colors of our blendabilities, and I didn't think I would like these as much as I do. I love them. They are so awesome for coloring. I find for me, I'm not somebody who loves to color, but with these, it kind of makes me an artist, even though I'm not, so I get to pretend. But for coloring our rhinestones, these are also perfect because they are alcohol-based. The color will hold on our rhinestones. So you can kind of choose a variety of colors, so I'm just going to grab some out. For this particular card, I used Rich Razzleberry, Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, Old Olive, and what color is that? Coastal Cabana. Now I use the darkest of each one of them because I do want it to really show. And you can use your brush tip or your writing tip and color right onto your rhinestones. So I'm going to just color a whole bunch of them, and then I'm going to start adding them to my card. I'm going to do 2 at a time just so that I have more to use, and maybe a small one for each. Now you want to remember too that when you put your blendabilities back together, your best bet is to keep them on the desk and push them gently together until you can feel it going in. Otherwise your tips are going to start to fray because you're going to catch that circle on the inside that it's supposed to go into. Okay, so I've colored a bunch of these. And now I'm going to be using our Iridescent Ice glitter paper. And I love this. It is so sparkly, so shiny, and I go through a ton of that. And I'm going to match it up with my Little Letters Thinlits. And I want to spell out the word hello, so I've done some for the previous ones. And because these are all separate, you can create any word you want and put it through the big shot and cut them out really nicely. And so I'm just going to come back and cut that right out. So for the background that I've already stamped, I'm just going to take some of the rhinestones that I have colored, and I always use my paper snips because they are really nice to go under there. So I've given these a little bit of time to dry, and you can put them anywhere in your polka dot. They don't have to be centered or perfect. And you can just start to add some bling to your background. Once you're finished with your background, you're going to take your letters that you've cut out with the Big Shot, and you're going to start adding some of our rhinestone right on top of there. So you're going to see, I've got my silicone mat underneath for you to be able to see a little better, and also I'm going to use it when I glue that letter onto my card. And you can put them as close or as far as you want. You can do some that are not colored too. So you just kind of want a variety of the rhinestones. When you're sticking the rhinestones on top of your letters, you're going to find that you really do have to press hard because you want that glue dot to really attach itself to that glimmer paper, because it does tend to pop off if you don't. Okay, so I've already pre-done part of my card. You can see how I've already done, oh, I just popped one off, see? Hold on, I'm going to pop that back on. Don't rub against them. All right, So as I said, make sure they're pressed down really well, and you can use a little bit of more adhesive if you find that some of them are not. It probably would have been easier to put this on my card first and then put my embellishments on top, but that's okay. I'm just going to take my two-way glue. It probably would have been a bit easier to actually put my H on the card first before putting on my rhinestones, but that's okay. I'm just going to stick a whole bunch of two-way glue on here. You can use your multi-purpose glue too if you choose. And we're just going to bring back in our card and place that in line with our word. So what do you think? I have it all completed and glued together. Can you see the sparkle? I absolutely love the bling on this. Not only did we use the sparkly paper, we used different colors of rhinestones on there using our blendabilities. I love how fun that is, how I can create all those colors. So thanks so much for watching, and I want to remind you that this is a new month and Connie and I have some fabulous videos that are for just our customers. So whether you're in the US and shopping from Connie or you're Canada shopping from me, you will get those 6 exclusive videos for free. There's an option to purchase as well, so if you're not shopping from us and you just want some fabulous tutorials that you can watch and print off, then you're welcome to do it that way as well. Have a great day!
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a play.